Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Quick Break Games, and today we're going to be talking about Funko Fusion because at the San Diego Comic-Con panel, developer 1010 Games revealed a new story trailer for the game, which gives us lots of new gameplay, lots of new footage, and of course, lots of details about the story. So as we usually do on this channel, we're going to break it all down, so let's not waste any more time, and let's get into it. Okay, so the trailer starts off with a bang here with the reveal of the main villain of the game, in his true form, I guess we could call it. This is Eddy Funko, believe it or not, as we're about to see later on in the trailer. But yeah, this is like his true look. So he's like a skeleton. He's got this purple goop all over him. He's got those purple swirly eyes. He's almost like mechanical or robotic or something. He's got all these like pipes and tubes hooking up to this Funko soda cans. Maybe that's his life source or something. Maybe that's what you have to take out to defeat him. Like green fingers. So yeah, he looks very strange, but he's coming out of this like purple abyss. And so let's continue on here. So here we go. He just kind of falls into what is the main hub of the game. I reported on this on my X account, but this is the main hub world. It's called the Wonderworks Toy Factory. So they make like Funko Pop toys here or something. Not totally sure, but somehow he ends up here. He's laying down there on the ground. Then he gets up and he's got some like purple minions with him. So maybe these are going to be like mini bosses later down the line. Not sure. You get a good shot of his back. He's got like a wheel. It's almost like a unicycle is his spine. So really cool design here from the developers at 1010 Games. And so here he seems to, it skips ahead a little bit, but he seems to be like sucking up his minions. And when he does that, that gives him his classic, Eddy Funko form, which we've seen in the Funko Pops. And you can see he's wearing some like tennis shoes, some like brown-looking pants. He's got a leather jacket with a sideways purple crown Funko logo on it. I like the shininess of it. Looks really cool. He's got the messy hair. And oh, let's pause it right there. We get a good shot at him. He's got like black eyes now with kind of a red outline, red eyeliner, I guess you could call it. Yeah, he's looking pretty creepy. So Funko 1010 Games Universal, and here we get this shot. Can't really totally tell what all these characters are. They're from multiple franchises. That looks like Klaus from Umbrella Academy. Not totally sure who these other guys are. If you guys are familiar with the franchises in this game, you might be able to tell, but let's continue on. So this is a good shot of the toy factory here. And wow, look at those graphics, man. Look at the lighting, the sun shining in. Oh man, it looks great. Look at the way the light shines in the shadows here on this door. Oh, so good. But there's this like fox creature kind of running around. You got some Funko crowns. You got some sort of a computer terminal here that I'm sure you can interact with. Maybe spend some of your vinyl currency in the game. Some Funko Pops sitting around. Let's continue on. And here seems to be maybe like the power source of this toy factory. So maybe this is what he's after. There's all these different colored tubes going into it. It's forming like a rainbow fluid of some sort. So I'm wondering if each of the 7 main hub worlds or franchises in the game, maybe each of those correspond to a different colored tube. Just a guess, but let's continue on. We got the rainbow goop, and here we have Funko, or Freddy Funko's crown, I should say. And this is the power source, it seems, that Eddy Funko wants. So that's his goal, is to get this crown, if you listen to the narration in the trailer. Which the narration is pretty much the same as what we got from the previous trailer with Clancy Brown doing the voiceover. And there is Freddy Funko with his crown. Let's slow down there. Let's see if we have any other details in the background. Not really. Got some gears in the background there. Look at the detail, man. The texture on his face. You can see every little plastic or vinyl bump there on him. Let's continue on. And look at that. Look at above the toy factory. There's like another tower there. So I wonder if you can go up there as well. There's the crown, it falls down. Somehow it falls off his head. Not totally sure how that happened. And then look at Eddy Funko's hand, dude. It like stretches out. The fingers stretch out as it goes to grab the crown. Pretty creepy, man. Alright, this next shot is really cool. So we got this like purple cloud coming down the toy factory here. And up top here, each floor seems to correspond to a different hub world. So this top floor definitely looks like Battlestar Galactica. And this next floor looks like Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. So there's also this like purple smoke blocking each door. So I'm wondering what these doors represent. Maybe these are levels. Like each hub world has its own levels. or maybe these are fast travel points, so you can fast travel to different points in each hub world from each of these doors. Like this door will take you to X location, this door will take you to Y location, etc. But yeah, not sure. And this definitely looks like John Carpenter's The Thing. Again, all the doors are blocked off, so maybe you have to unlock them later. Maybe you unlock each hub world. But I've also heard that you know, can choose which hub world to go into in any order that you want. So maybe they all unlock a little bit later. Maybe this is the very beginning of the game. And here we have, oh, there's Masters of the Universe there. And what's this last one here? It says The Crown Inn. This might be Umbrella Academy, if I'm guessing. These seem to all be the major hub worlds in the game. I think Crown Inn is Umbrella Academy. I haven't seen that show, but let me know in the comments what you think this last world is. Alright, in the next shot here, we got a shot of Freddy Funko, and there's this fox, and then there's this dog. And they all get kind of pushed back by something, so maybe Eddy Funko is confronting him right here. Because look at that. Look at that state of shock that Freddy's in right there. Freddy seems to be controlling this toy factory, by the way. He seems to be the boss. He's at kind of this control panel looking spot here. And there is a shot of Eddy Funko. Look at him. He's wearing like Converse shoes almost. Look at that paint on his pants as well. So he like sticks out his purple arm that can kind of expand, almost reminds me of like the Venom or Carnage symbiotes in Spider-Man. But he goes to mind control this character here. I'm not 100% sure what the character that's from. But yeah, we'll continue on. So he drops his coffee. And here we have the Jurassic World hub world here with the, what is this, the Indominus Rex, I believe, being mind controlled by Eddy Funko. And there we have another shot. Look at his little long finger stretching out there. Again, it's very Venom symbiote-like. And this seems to be another room of maybe the toy factory here. And there he is taking control of another character. Or maybe this is from Jurassic World in sort of the employee scientist section. Or, well, I don't know. This character doesn't really look like a scientist. Almost looks like an Umbrella Academy character, maybe. Let me know if you know who that character is. But look at that old cell phone. And look at this. He seems to completely suck the life out of that Funko dog that we saw earlier. And he's now just a straight up skeleton. There's also this Funko baby in the background, it looks like. It's like a little baby looking character. I don't know I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, he sucks the life out of that dog. And then look at that. How sad that is. Freddy's dog just got taken out. And later you're going to see Freddy turn into a skeleton as well. So it seems like the same thing's going to happen to him. But look at this. This shot is so cool. Look at this. He just straight up becomes Iron Man. It's very Iron Man 3-esque with the different parts of his metal suit coming to him. And yeah, he just becomes like Mechanical Freddy or something like that. We know he's called Mechanical something based off of the Funko Pop, but at the time of me recording this video, I'm not totally sure what he's called. But he's some sort of Mechanical Freddy Funko, and he's able to use this suit to take on Eddy Funko. Look at this. Pow, right to the face. He just gets launched. So I'm assuming this happens at the beginning of the game. Like, you know, Eddy Funko comes in, he starts causing problems at the toy factory, and then Freddy kind of armors up and punches him out of the way, and then maybe Eddy retreats into all the different worlds, and that's where kind of the whole game takes place. But I'm just speculating right now. So continuing on here, we got a shot here from Battlestar Galactica. What is this? Coffee cup just sprays him in the face there. That's pretty funny. Here we got a shot of Back to the Future. I think we've seen that shot before. Here's a shot of Shaun of the Dead. I think we've seen this in the recent Shaun of the Dead footage that we got just, I think yesterday. And look at that, he's running over a zombie. And here's a new shot. This is Jurassic World Dominion. So yes, the latest Jurassic World movie is now confirmed for Funko Fusion. There's a lot of different characters here. You got, who's that? Alan Grant, Ian Malcolm. Can't remember who this blonde girl's name is. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. I think this is Macy. Then, of course, you got Chris Pratt's character, Owen Grady. You got Claire Dearing. I can't remember the name of this character. And I believe her name was Kayla. But let me know the names of the characters that I forgot there. But yeah, this is definitely Jurassic World Dominion. Continuing on to the next shot here, we got John Carpenter's The Thing. We got some Huskies not infected by the Thing yet. And we got some of these side characters from the movie, and then the 4 main ones here. So it seems like of the 7 main levels in the game, or hubs in the game, I think those 7 will have 4 playable characters at least, for the 4-player co-op, of course. So we got McCready, we got Childs, oh, let's go back, we got MT Gary, and Nulls. Those seem to be the 4 characters in the thing. I don't think these other characters are going to be playable, but that's just a guess. Next up, we have a shot here from Scott Pilgrim Saves the World. Let's back up. So we got 4 main characters here. So maybe Scott Pilgrim is one of the main 7 hub worlds of the game. Not 100% sure. Here we got Knives over here on the left, Scott Pilgrim, Ramona Flowers, and Steven Stills. Continue on. I like how they spawn in from Funko boxes. It's pretty cool. This looks to be Hot Fuzz. Got the main characters breaking in there. Again, 4 playable characters. Here we have Master of the Universe. Again, 4 playable characters. And here is the villain. I'm not familiar enough with Master of the Universe to identify who this villain is, but he is being mind-controlled by Eddy. And here we go back to the toy factory. We got the Iron Man, Freddy, as we'll call him here in this video, just throwing around Eddy. Look at Eddy. He's getting beat up, man. This almost seems like the ending of the game, but I don't think it is. I think he's going to like retreat into the different worlds. Look at that face there as he's flying. Here we got a shot from, I think this is Hot Fuzz. We got this swan. I haven't seen Hot Fuzz yet. I'm definitely going to watch a lot of these franchises before the game comes out. But I guess in the movie, a giant swan attacks the villain. Let me know. Here we got Muffet from Battlestar Galactica taking on the villain of that franchise being possessed by Eddy Funko. And here we go back to Scott Pilgrim with some drums and some guitar. And here is Back to the Future with Doc Brown. And now we go back to Master of the Universe. And cool thing about this shot is you actually have all 3 of the computer terminals that we've seen. And I think it's all 3 that are going to be in the game. So we got this red one, we got this blue one, and we got this green one. This one definitely seems to be for health. So I think you're going to spend your currency there and get a Funko soda and get some health. This one seems to be for gadgets. And the red one maybe is for different items or maybe damage upgrades or something. Not sure, but we got all 3 there. So maybe because this is like a boss arena, they give you all 3 to kind of replenish your health and kind of help you out during the boss fight. This looks to be Scare Mare being overtaken by Eddy. Let's continue on. Battlestar Galactica, we got the dog with the helmet on there. And here is the Mummy, the first time we're seeing the Mummy in this trailer. Pretty cool shot, and look at this headbutt with Eddy and Freddy there. Oh, so cool with the Iron Man suit. That's definitely going to be the thumbnail of this video. And this is our first look at the Invincible universe, I believe. So this is Omni-Man right here, and this big green creature. Again, I'm not familiar with Invincible, but yeah, it looks to have the cel-shaded art style that they used for Master of the Universe. So Master of the Universe is not the only cel-shaded world in this game. And then here we have Nope. So we only see it for about a second here. We've seen Nope before, but it's always good to get a new shot of Nope in the game. And the next shot here is from Jurassic World. We got the Indominus Rex doing a little roar there. And here we're back in the hub world. I think this is back at the beginning of the game. So he's holding the crown. I believe Eddy is holding the crown on the other side that we can't see right now. And as he's doing that, he's turning into a skeleton just like the dog, which is interesting because in the previous shot, we saw the dog turn into a skeleton first, and Eddy was normal, but now Freddy's turning into a skeleton first. So there seems to be a weird timeline of events going on here that I'm not entirely sure of based off the trailer. So they're fighting off over the crown, and they just get launched away. Reminds me of that shot from The Last Jedi when they're fighting over the lightsaber. And here we get a list of all the franchises. And let me go back there. So there's 20 franchises here. Now, one of the franchises that is missing is the Universal Monsters. We saw Universal Monsters when the game was first revealed. We saw Frankenstein. They don't seem to be promoting that at all, unfortunately. So it's kind of up in the air whether Universal Monsters is still in the game. Also, something to note, there's a lot of franchises we've still seen zero gameplay of. We finally saw Invincible, but this trailer didn't have any Jaws, didn't have any Megan, didn't have any Knight Rider, didn't have any Xena. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff we still have yet to see on this game. So if you think we saw a lot, there's still a lot to come with this game. And guys, that is pretty much it for the trailer, except for this last part right here. Look at that Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare there. There's the pre-order bonus for The Walking Dead. You get Rick Grimes and Michonne, and as well as the leader and traveler variants of those 2 characters. And yeah, guys, the game is coming September 13th for current gen, and November 15th for last gen PS4 and Switch. And you got all these Funko Pop collectibles coming out as well. I already talked about those in a previous video, so be sure to check that video out. And guys, that is going to be it for this breakdown. So let me know what you think about the new story trailer for Funko Fusion. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Dislike if not. Subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you guys next time here on Quick Break Games.